Flames shooting out a window, residents being rescued. Did people at this apartment complex in Milwaukee have enough warning? Tonight, the focus is on smoke detectors and also the man who perished here. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5. I'm Ann State.
I'm Jeff Gianola. Fire crews blaming that deadly apartment fire on improperly tossed out cigarettes. Firefighters responded shortly after 12:30 Saturday morning to find the building in flames. They had to carry many people out of the building because they didn't know about the fire. Authorities haven't released the victim's identity.
And we're also finding out from Clackamas fire investigators there were no smoke alarms found in the debris of that burned up apartment.
So we did some checking today about smoke alarms at the Lake Crest Apartments where that fire happened. Cor Harlan live tonight with more on that angle of the story. Cor?
Well, Jeff and Ann, I did some digging around here today and learned a little bit more about the person whose apartment this fire started in early Saturday morning. I did some digging around here today, talked with the apartment managers, and found out that their policy is to have smoke detectors in each and every apartment unit here at the Lake Crest Apartments. But I also found out today that some of those smoke detectors are disabled because people disable them themselves. The Saturday morning fire killed one person and injured several others at the Lake Crest Apartments in Milwaukee. Fire investigators said over the weekend no smoke alarms were found in the debris left by the deadly fire. And that's not surprising to one man our Joe Liwanaga talked with on Saturday.
We've been here for a year and a half, and I've complained about my smoke detector at least 4 times on itself. There's either no batteries in it or they're just none whatsoever.
This man says he thinks the complex is simply understaffed. 1 maintenance person and 3 office people managing 280 apartment units.
It is pretty sad, which could be better with the smoke detectors because they really help us to stay away from fire.
So we sought out the apartment managers for answers. David Bell with GSL Properties tells me the man living in the apartment that burned had been reprimanded for both smoking in his apartment and for removing the smoke alarm in the past. He also says they do conduct regular inspections of the apartment units. They implore people not to mess with functioning smoke detectors, but he admits there's not much they can do about people determined to disable smoke detectors. Yeah, and of course, one of the annoying things about those in such a small space is you could be cooking something in the kitchen there, a little bit of smoke off of a range top. That'll set smoke detectors off. Even steam from a shower occasionally will do that. What the apartment complex here sort of implored all of the tenants here to do is use the fan on the range top at full power to try and ventilate the room, or even open a window in some cases to keep the smoke from unnecessarily setting off a smoke detector. A tragic situation here. I talked with Clackamas County Fire a short time ago. They still have not publicly released the name of the person killed here over the weekend. Live here in Milwaukee, Cor Harlan, KOIN 6 News. Jeff?